Good morning, man. Look, I was just thinking about something, right? About 10 years ago, maybe, give or take 10, 11 years, maybe 9, I was working at Nordstrom. Quick story, check this out. And me and my boy Carlos, we used to run the shipping department. Shout out to my brother Carlos. Solid, always been solid, still solid. So we was running the shipping department, right? We kind of landed over there because nobody wanted to do it, or they didn't have anyone to fill the position. So we kind of was like, we got pushed over there, and we ended up just making the best of it, changed the whole system up, did our own thing. Man, numbers was good. We was killing it, right? And then when they would move stuff around, ship me to sorting, I made it my business to make sure I was always at least top 5 in sorting. You got to move fast, you got to sort, so I was over there competing. It's just my nature. So my review come up. I'm going in here with management head held high. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I've been doing good. Let's see. I don't really, in my mind, I ain't trying to really move up in the company or nothing. I just want y'all to know I'm shining. It's crazy. I start walking different when I start talking like that. That's crazy. As soon as I said that, I start bopping. My walk changed. Look, I wasn't really trying to shine. It was just my nature, and I saw that Carlos was the same. So, unbeknownst to me, it ain't just gonna go. It's not finna go as smooth as I thought it would. So Kareem, yeah, you're looking good. Shipping, appreciate what you're doing over there, keeping everything moving. Those trucks are in and out. You guys are doing extremely well. Your production is well when you're in sorting. You're just succeeding, but we have this one problem. One problem? What? That you can't make 2 with me? What's the problem you got? You're late a lot. It seems you're late. I'm never late. What you mean I'm always here? No, you're late. So mind you, I worked overnight, right? So I worked from 11 to 6:30 in the morning. So they say, yeah, we see you clocking in at 11:08, 11:09, 11:10, 11:04. Yeah, that's my grace period. So one day I'm running late, right? Telling Carlos, hey, clock in for me. I'm a little late. What time? It's only 11:04. He like, bro, you got to 11:10. I'm like, what? Yeah, the grace period. Nobody never told me about this grace period. Yeah, man, you're not technically late till after like 11:10. What? Well, I'm working it. 11:08, 11:11. Now I'm probably late. 11:03, 11:04. Now I'm abusing the grace that was given to me. And it caught up to me on Judgment Day. Please understand this. When it was time for me to be judged, talking about in a practical setting at work, when it was time for my review, they're gonna judge my work thus far. Even if you look up grace in the dictionary has the definition of grace. It may say favor, it may say to be kind, it may say mercy, all these things that's attributed to the biblical meaning of grace, right? Now, which one was here first? Dictionary or the Bible? Yeah. The Bible was here first. So grace comes from God. Even if you look grace up in the Greek, it's charis. C-H-A-R-I-S, cherish. That's grace in Greek. All right, you want to go further or you want to take a different route? Look it up in the Hebrew. It's Shanan, C-H-A-N-A-N, or it may be pronounced Shan, C-H-E-N. That's grace. I'm talking about before the dictionary, before man. See, man took God. Grace literally comes from God in the form of man. Jesus Christ is grace. You can't abuse God's grace. You can't do whatever you want to do, especially when you know better. When you know better, you have to change. Now, if you fall in that area, your heart, and it's like I'm really trying and I keep messing up. Lord, give me the strength. Send some people. Put me around the right community of people that can sharpen me when I'm getting a little dull, or when I'm slipping away, or when I'm starting to operate in the mind state of compromise because of the people that's around me are in a state of compromise. They're not believers. They're not following Christ. They don't fear God. Lord, surround me with people that's going to tell me what I need to hear, even when I don't want to hear. People that truly love me. Because I don't want to keep abusing grace, Lord. I'm tired.